Okay, I'm going to do a tarot reading for Aries on what are you being pulled to focus on. So what is Aries being pulled to focus on currently? This is a timeless reading. There's also no time limit on it. It's just whatever is current at the moment. I think I'm going to do a quick change this into a pick a card for Aries. So what is Aries pulled to focus on currently? Okay, this is for pile 1. Put it in the camera. Do 3 piles. It's pile 2. Pile 3. So just take a minute and pick your pile. This is kind of a spur of the moment thing. I do readings as I'm inspired to do them, so I was just kind of trying to decide what to do. Okay, I will leave timestamps in the description box below, and you guys can pick 1, 2, or 3. I'm gonna pull those off screen. So your main card is the 4 of Pentacles. So what is pile 1 for Aries focus supposed to be, or currently being pulled to focus on? Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, and the Lover's card. Something to do with something that you're holding on to. Okay, and Temperance. Okay, there's a need to... Right now I feel like you're being pulled to transmute some stuck energy here with the 4 of Pentacles. There's something that you're not seeing currently within your situation. There's some energy that needs to be changed. A new perspective on perhaps a relationship of some sort with the Lover's card. I'll pull some clarifiers for that. Okay. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. Yep, I feel like there's something to do with some family situation. Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. 5 of Cups. So you're feeling stuck. And clarify the Lovers. Strength. You might feel like you're stuck in a situation, going in circles, maybe feeling blah. Clarify Temperance. King of Cups. So I feel like what you're being called to focus on in this pile is clearing out some clutter. It could be overall that in your life at this moment you're just kind of feeling blah, just kind of going through the motions, kind of feeling stuck. And it could be, for me, it's usually when it gets cold out is when I get this feeling the most. It's like the wintertime blues. But this looks like it has to do with maybe around some sort of situation where loss, or you feel like you've lost something. Maybe you feel trapped in a family situation. I feel like there's something about gaining a different perspective. there's a way to view this situation that you're not seeing currently. Something about finding your drive, your passion again, perhaps. A couple of these cards. So we have Dolphin, Life, Feminine Energy, and Sexuality. Yeah, this is about finding your passion. And there with the Dolphin have. If you want to read that. Hold it up there for a second. One more. Okay, and then we also have the Peacock here, which is Vision, Wisdom, Beauty, Guardianship. Yeah, you're transmuting, transforming something, or you're in the process of doing that, or you're wanting to do that, or there's something about transmuting energy. Currently what you need to be focusing on is transmuting some stuck energy in your life, to gain a new vision, to see perhaps the beauty in the situation. It's kind of like taking control of your own life. So perhaps you've been, like I said, stuck in a rut, directionless. I just heard make a decision. It could also be here with the Lover's card. Making a decision. So yeah. Okay, so transmuting energy, making a decision, taking control of your life. Pull a few of these. This is just a little bit of advice. So we have Elder Teacher. These are Shaman Journey cards. Shaman's Path. Shaman's Path message cards. We have the Elder Teacher. So for some of you, you could be stuck on your spiritual journey. If you want to read that, pause the video there. Seek out an elder or teacher to mentor you. I can't really see that on camera. Oh, and if you want to read the Peacock. And then we have Death. So, spirit that manifests as me will endure internally with or without form. So this, like I said, is about transmuting some kind of stuck energy. If you want to pause and read that card. Taking control of your life. These cards are so slippery. That's too many. I just want one. One more. Okay. Spirit Animal Dance. So, sorry, the light is glaring on it. Okay. One of these cards that flew out was also singing. So singing and dancing might be something that is calling you. Something that's you need to focus on is singing and dancing, perhaps. Perhaps finding your, let's say, primal state of being more physical, being more present in the moment, in reality. perhaps you're stuck because you're stuck on your spiritual path, like I said before. Maybe your head's too far in the clouds. Your head's too far in this 5D thing that's going around. You need to become more present and make a decision. Make a conscious, physical decision to take control of your own life. Okay, that's all I'm seeing for you, pile 1. If you like this reading, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want, and I will talk to y'all later. I'm going to move on to pile 2 here in just a second. Okay, pile 2, this is your card. We have the Ace of Swords. Seeking truth and clarity. And find out what that's about. What you should focus on. You should focus on seeking some type of truth or clarity. What truth and clarity? Aries, pile 2. What truth and clarity should they be focusing on? Okay, 3 of Wands. There. Six of Pentacles. Something to do with perhaps a business. What should they currently be focusing on? 8 of Swords. Okay. Pull some clarity. So, 3 of Wands is usually waiting for your shifts to come in. Perhaps you're currently trying to create something, some type of balance within something, but there's this 8 of Swords. This is like being your anxieties or overpowering your sense of direction, perhaps, is what I heard. It's making you increasingly anxious, and that's clouding your judgment. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Okay, we had the 10 of Cups come out. And another pile, so maybe you're called to that one. We have, or in pile 1. We also have the 4 of Cups come out. Clarify the 3 of Wands. Clarify the 3 of Wands. Chariot. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. 8 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Cups. So this could be dealing with a friendship group. You can't see the Queen of Wands. This could be dealing with some sort of friendship group, social gathering, event, wedding maybe. Maybe you're having anxious thoughts about getting married, in relationships. Especially you got the 10 of Cups here, so family. Right here. I know the 4 of Cups is like, oh, well, he's focusing on this one cup and not seeing the 3 other cups right there. And to me, that says there's one issue that you're focusing intently on. You're trying to find clarity and truth about the situation. Or you need to, because it's what you need to currently focus on. So finding truth and clarity in this situation will help you release anxiety about whatever this event, social gathering, friendship group, whatever it is. You need to focus on balancing yourself out here with the Queen of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. Finding some way to ground your thinking into more of a realistic perspective. So instead of having racing thoughts about what could happen and making yourself worry about a situation, to gain more clarity, it's like grounding yourself in reality to figure out what's actually happening. I had Temperance on the bottom of the deck. So, transmuting, transforming energy, creating something, alchemizing and balancing energies, finding truth and clarity in what's around you, so you're not overtaken by anxious thoughts. So it's not, so you're not controlled. So your decisions aren't based on anxiety, they're based on what's actually occurring. Okay, I'm going to pull some animal cards for you. Okay, so animal cards for Pile 2 for Aries. What should they be currently focusing on? We have the swan. It says transformation, loss of innocence, beauty. I'm feeling marriage, some type of event. If you want to pause and read it, I'll move my thumb out of the way. Oh, here's my cat. Perhaps you feel like you're giving up a piece of yourself if you go through with this, and you need to figure out what's actually true, what you think you're going to be giving up, and if that's actually fact. So again, finding truth and clarity in that situation. Okay. 2 came out. 2 more came out, I should say. So we have insect, which is feminine power, spirituality, and renewal. And then caribou, which is cycle of life, rebirth, and abundance. So I feel like this is finding your power within to get a different perspective, to renew your, to get a different line of thinking, to renew your thinking is what came to my mind, if that makes sense. You also have abundance here and cycle of life. So it's important to know that our minds tend to run in cycles, especially if we have a lot of anxiety. There's like your mind runs in cycles. Some days your anxiety is not as bad, other days it's worse, and then you think like the whole world is going to crash and burn around you. So something about gaining clarity on those cycles of anxiety. That's just what I've observed. They may or may not run in cycles for you. It just depends on the person. But focusing on your abundance, transforming this energy, the loss of innocence, I think that's something that you might be concerned about, losing some sort of part of yourself. So like I said, it's working out what you think you're losing and actually understanding if that's something that you're actually losing. Okay, I'm going to pull some Shaman's Path cards here. Shaman Path cards for pile 2. Okay, yeah, fear. And now release any and all fears that serve no purpose. This is grounding your thought processes so you can work through your anxiety. Anxiety, like fear, is a perceived threat. So that's what anxiety, a lot of anxiety causes fear. Fear causes anxiety. It's a vicious cycle. So cycles of life. So fear and anxiety is a cycle itself. So like I was saying, finding your anxiety, maybe your triggers, what causes this cycle to happen, and working through the situation and finding out if you're actually losing something. So non-duality. I am one with all beings. Read that if you would like. It's a cool picture. And then signs. White feathers might be significant for you. It says, I easily hear and feel the messages from spirit through signs, or whatever you believe. Universe, spirit, gods, goddesses, God this, but whatever resonates. Okay, so what you currently need to be focusing on is clearing out your anxiety and grounding your thought processes so that you can work through to figure out if you're actually losing something or if it's just the fear of losing something that is causing this anxiety. Okay, that's all I have for you, Aries, for pile 2. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me a like, subscribe if you want, and I will talk to you all later. And I will move on to pile 3. Alright, pile 3. You have the Ace of Cups. So for Aries, for pile 3, you're starting off with Ace of Cups. Shuffle some cards and get some more cards. Tell us what's going on. What you currently need to be focusing on. Sorry about that. So what does pile 3 currently need to be focusing on? Okay, so we have the moon that come out. And the Knight of Cups with it. Need 10 of Wands. What else? 6 of Pentacles. I think you think that there's something, someone is hiding something from you. Here with the Moon card and the Knight of Cups. It's causing a burden. You need to focus on balancing something out, but I will pull more cards. I feel like for Aries, your overall theme has been balancing and finding and focusing on the present. So, and clarify the Ace of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles. Moon and Knight of Cups. Yeah, the 5 of Swords. The 3 of Cups. 10 of Wands. I heard childish games. Page of Cups with the 10 of Wands. So, okay, that was a lot of cards. Yeah, okay, so 8 of Swords, like I said, you need to, there's a balancing out you need to focus on. You need to focus, what you currently need to be focusing on is moving in a different direction, is what I'm feeling overall. Because you have the 8 of Swords and you also have the 8 of Cups on top of the 6 of Pentacles, which is equal give and take, kind of balancing out. So with this, I heard childish games and the 10 of Wands. That's the thought that came into my mind. Especially with the 5 of Swords here, that there's a lot of, there could be some games going on. So you need to focus is moving away from this, because you also have the Star card. So focusing on you and what you want and moving away from the games that are causing this anxiety and burden for you. It's not worth the stress here. There's nothing to harvest. There with the 7 of Pentacles. Pull one more tonight. There's something else for you to focus on. Okay, so with this and this and this and this, I feel like there's, in this situation where all the childish games, especially with the 3 of Cups there as well, there's nothing that you're going to be able to harvest from this situation. So it's time to focus in a different direction. A wish fulfillment, or healing, or maintaining better control over your life and the people in it. So you have the King of Cups, which is like emotional maturity. This could be somebody coming in or somebody else that you need to focus on. Perhaps it is a person that you have not seen yet or you've overlooked. I pull some animal cards. What animal spirit cards do we have for pile 3? What they should be focusing on. Okay, so we have the hawk. It is healing, vision, rebirth, and spirituality. This is Drop a bunch of cards about reinventing yourself. I heard gaining a different vision, moving away from these games. You have regeneration. You have the scarab here with regeneration. I'm gonna move my light there if you want to read it. And pause it and pull one more. So focusing on a different direction, regenerating yourself outside of these games, perhaps focusing on a person that you've overlooked. Sorry, I'm trying to get one card. It's not cooperating. Okay, there it goes. We have the leopard, which is stealth, strength, purity. It's time to move forward here with yourself. And with stealth, I get this thought of just kind of quietly exiting the scene without anybody realizing that you're actually gone. So just kind of quietly step away from the situation and disappear. That way you don't have to deal with any more BS from these people, and maybe they won't even realize that you're gone. Having strength to move away from it. You might be deeply entrenched in the crap. So I'm going to pull some Shaman's Path. Yeah, Shaman's Path cards for you. Pile 3. So what else for pile 3? What else for pile 3? There's one. I have healing drum. So it says, I allow the drum to resonate with the rhythms of my body. Meditation could help you. Or listening to rhythmic music could also help put your mind in a different space to help you gain a different vision to move forward. Because, yeah, vision. We have vision right here. Pull you a couple more. So we have high place. I am safe and protected when I journey to the celestial realm. So I'm getting meditation, perhaps. If you believe in spirit guides or stuff, they might be trying to contact you. Meditation can help with that. We also have medicine bundle, which is my sacred medicine bundle, carries great power and serves myself and my community. I'm getting routine with this. You need a new routine. Choosing different paths. So like when you create this, like it says, you choose your items carefully to be included. So it's like going through your friends and choosing to not keep this friendship. And if you're not wanting to be stealthy, if you're wanting to bring people with you, choosing carefully who to bring with you, type of thing. Alright, that's all I have for you, pile 3. Let me know if this is helpful in any way. Give me a like if you want, subscribe if you like, and I will talk to you all later.